Hi, everybody. I'm Caroline McGillivray, and welcome to meditation today. So, this meditation is about just checking in with your future self. So, it's a little bit new agey. Well, it's a good one to relax. And some of you may be wondering, because I know with everything going on right now, some people feel the pandemic's over. Others are really scared to leave their house. So, with that, sometimes thinking about the future can be really frightening, but at the same time, you are in school right now and you're working towards your future. So if this meditation feels like it will serve you today, I'd love for you to find a nice tall seat and soften your eyes. And this is a straight visualization. So as we close our eyes, feeling top lashes resting on bottom lashes, I want you to take a nice big breath in. And on your exhale, imagine releasing any tension along the front plane of your body. And then taking another deep breath in and exhale, imagine releasing any tension along the back plane of the body. And one more breath. And imagine breathing out everything through the body, right down through your feet. And as we become aware of our feet, I want you to imagine as if we had tree roots at the bottoms of our feet. So really going to anchor down 3 feet below the earth's surface, tapping into that energy of the earth, what we call yin energy in yoga. And imagine breathing deeply into that beautiful gold light. And if anybody has been feeling too in their head lately, it's a really great way to feel grounded. Just imagine your feet really anchoring into the earth, pulling up that earth energy. And as you do, imagine filling up your feet, your legs, your torso, hands, arms, shoulders, neck, and head with that gold light. And feeling it creating a gold bubble around you to protect your physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual fields. Feeling that growing beautiful, like as if you were in a beautiful gold bubble. Allowing that earth to support and nourish you. And then becoming very aware, 3 feet above your head, to that heavenly energy, that hot white yang light. And imagine it pouring down through the crown of the head, coming down through the neck, your torso, arms and hands, neck and head, and feeling that beautiful white light combining with the gold light. So it's creating almost like a gold white light, and feeling that filling up your physical, emotional, mental, spiritual fields. So 3 feet around you. And then as you look up in your mind, as we have our eyes closed, and imagine a cord of light coming all the way down to you. And as you look up, feeling yourself traveling along that cord of light, past the moon, past the sun, past the planets, until you see a beautiful rainbow of colors coming through the red, the yellow, the orange, the green, the blue, the purple, and the white. And then coming up to a door. And when you're ready, softly knock on that door. And whenever you open it, finding yourself in a space 10 years in the future. And just taking a look around, noticing anything. Perhaps like, is there a lot of people around? Are you in the city? Are you somewhere remote? Do you recognize it? Noticing if there's any trees. What's the environment like? And then walking along a path where you see a house. And just noticing this house, whether it looks more like an apartment, a big rambling house, a townhouse, or an old school house. Whatever that looks like, noticing the colors, what's it made of? Is it brick? Is it wood? Is it a concrete tower? Whatever that is. And just noticing that, noticing if there's any smells, any sounds. And whenever you're ready, gently knocking on the door. And when the door is opened, you'll see it's your future self, 10 years in the future. Your future self is really glad to see you, and it's probably the one person you can hug right now. So feeling yourself receiving and giving a hug to your future self, and your future self invites you in. Noticing what the room looks like, and noticing if it's cluttered, if it's pretty spacious, what the walls are like, the colors, all those things. And then sitting down with your future self and asking your future self, is there any messages that you want to give to me? And opening yourself up to receive and hearing those messages. Asking your future self, is there any advice that you have for me? And hearing what your future self has to say. And then asking your future self if there's anything else that perhaps maybe you wanted to start today so you can become your future self in 10 years. And it's always okay if you need to write this down. And thanking your future self, giving your future self a hug, and saying it's time to go. So as you come back to present, leaving through the door along that path, and then when you get to the edge of the path, taking one last look at your future self who's waving, and you're home. And then looking to that door, and as you open it, seeing a cord of light that takes you down back to the present through the white, through the purple, through the blue, through the green, through the yellow, through the orange and red, back into your body, present day. And feeling yourself taking a nice big breath in and taking a nice big breath out as well. And whenever you're ready, yawning, stretching, you may want to write down some of the stuff that you may have learned from your future self. The beautiful thing about these kinds of meditations, it gives us perspective for the future. The cool thing about this is you can always change your future. That's the beautiful thing, because we've just got today. So anything you choose to do in the future is very powerful. If you liked what you saw in the future, just thinking about what your future self's advice was in terms of what you need to do today to get there. And sometimes I find it's just a really relaxing meditation where I can't remember anything when I come out of it. But I just wanted to share that one with you because I also have found it very powerful when I can remember. I just wanted to say a huge thank you to you. I'm Caroline McGillivray, and thank you very much for joining me today.